your favorite thing about gardening?
Eating the vegetables after they're already grown.
How did South Maui Sustainability start their gardening?
Well, we have one of the people that's involved with our group. Her name is Emily, and she's a substitute teacher. And she really liked the idea of having gardens in the schools, so she started talking to the principals. And last year we had a small garden at this school, Kihei Elementary. We had another garden at Lokalani, which is right around the corner. That's a middle school. And then we put a garden in at Kamali'i Elementary School. And then we had one teacher at each school that was interested. And after we put the garden in here last year, one of the 20 other teachers asked us if we would have a garden for them too. So that's what we're doing today, is starting that.
What inspired you to get involved in this project?
Well, I am very, very much a fan of the children at the school. And I used to be an elementary school teacher years ago and stopped teaching for quite a while I was in the business world, and always felt that someday I would get back and start something in the schools again. And I love gardening, and I noticed that this school could use some beautification, and that there's a really amazing group of kids here, and the teachers are wonderful and the staff is wonderful. And so it just seemed logical to start here and do a school garden.
Well, I'd like to see this expanded to where all kids would have an opportunity to experience the gardening that we're trying to do right now.
Great. And what do you think? Do you see this as possibly as a model program that could be good for other schools?
Well, my understanding was that we were going to start here and then expand out to other schools. So I think this is a great idea that the South Maui Sustainability Group is trying to do. It helps students learn better, to me.
Wow, Susan, it's coming together.
It's coming together.
What are we doing here? What's right behind us?
Well, the black things that you see on the ground are wood wattles, and they're a biofilter sock that is filled with wood chips, and the volunteers are laying them out, and they're putting cardboard in the bottom, and they're going to fill the dirt in. So those will be raised beds. It's a new system we're trying. It's very easy, and we're going to see how it works.
And what's the other product that you brought today?
The other product is called the Wiki Garden, and it's a 3-foot modular garden. It's fully self-contained. It's filled with organic compost, peat moss, bat guano, worm castings, all kinds of really good organic ingredients. It has an irrigation tube already set up inside it. So if someone wants to start an organic garden, all they have to do is buy one of these Wiki Gardens, plug it into their hose, and plant their seeds, watch it grow.
And what is your interest in donating to the schools, the homeless shelters? Why are you choosing to do that?
The main emphasis behind our donations is to teach sustainability and self-reliance. We want to make sure that people understand that growing their own food doesn't have to be difficult, it doesn't have to be expensive. In fact, it could save you money, and it just teaches really good values to the young children.
How do you think this is going to benefit the community?
It could benefit the community on a lot of different levels. The first level, of course, is the kids getting involved with agriculture and redefining their relationship with school, community, responsibility to grow things. Personally, I think that the more that we do this, the more responsibility and power is communicated back to the people in the community about what's real. And there's nothing more than real than what you breathe and what you eat. So it's a big deal.
Do you have a vision for gardening, or why you're choosing this project to volunteer for?
I'd like to be involved in a lot of the projects, but this one in particular because it's local food production, or anything that we can do to increase the awareness of the need to grow more food locally and to further that cause. And I think this is an excellent example. It gets the kids involved, and they see that, especially the ones that may see it at home too. They can kind of be the stars here and say, oh yeah, I know how to do that, and those kids can stand up and be a leader that day, and then feel proud of that producing local food, and take that with them through the rest of their life. It sure brings me a lot of joy, I know that.
I went through training this year as a Maui Master Gardener, and across the island we are having programs with schools. I think it's just fabulous to see this huge garden being put in here at Kihei Elementary, and working with the kids has been delightful.
It's been a wonderful experience. First of all, when I heard about gardening with second graders, I had no idea that they would be so able to be present and follow directions, help each other, and really plant their own garden. I was very impressed after working with them.
Did your juggling skills help?
Well, it helped me grok with them so that they could feel comfortable and present, and that we could establish fun as part of our practice.